There's the first shadow. Yes. Pretty good. Whoa, something dropped. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought it was much better than that. Sickle. That's right. Oh, yeah. Okay. There is a rare drop. I got distracted. There's a rare drop in this game. Dropped by those demons you saw a second ago. That drops the attack that it does, you see right there? That is something I really need for the final, well not final, for the next boss I'm gonna fight. Do I need obsidian? Remember. And there goes my hot dog. Hellfire arrow. I don't think they're gonna be that strong. Fire flower. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna need a obsidian skull for this. Oh boy. Yep, I gotta grind obsidian in order to use a hellstone. Alright, so makes I need the pickaxe so I can mine the next ore. Eight, 9. So roughly double my defense, but I really don't want that. I might just go with the meteorite armor because it gives me what was it? Magic plus? Yeah, magic damage plus, so I can use my bee gun or any other magic, but if it gets rough, I might just make the molten armor for deep. I do want the imp staff. 22 summon. Yeah. Flame Flash? Oh, controllable. There it is. I just realized I keep saying there it is. But yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. It's a little early, but I think it's time to make my arena. This is gonna take a while to finish the arena. So the usual plan for this kind of fight is make a super big bridge from here all the way to here, or you know, vice versa. If I try to catch this, will it burn me? Yes, it will. Okay. So I saw a net earlier, and I was like, why do I need a second net? And I'm starting to see why now. I just realized this is permanent. The bewitching thing. I thought it was temporary, but nope. Still 3 of them. And that is not normal. Ash grass? Is there anything I need to find in this environment, or it's just a cool little addition? Alright, this is where I'm gonna stop. There's a lot of trees and I don't feel like cutting them down, so I'll just keep going to the left this time. I wonder if the wall of flesh is like immune to fire damage. Because, you know, the entire place is in lava, so you would assume that it's immune, but if it ain't, I might be able to use that. And that's the end of this side. Alright, so this is the bridge so far. A lot of money all over the place. This... oh man, I don't know if this is like good enough. Because, you know, I've never fought the thing in a master world before. First things first, the imp staff. That'll do. And I will now get meteorite armor. I prefer, what was it? I prefer magic damage over melee crit chance. Time to put the fireplaces down. Alright. Might as well try. This is gonna be a test run because I don't know. Do I think I can win this? Absolutely not. Unlike Skeletron, where I kind of trust myself, this one I don't believe myself at all. So I'm just gonna eat a pumpkin pie, switch my weapon, and just pray. looking good so far. Though I don't want to jinx anything. Wow. I should have believed on myself. Huh. How am I first trying this? Ugh. And with that, we have finally reached the second phase. Shocking, ain't it? All of that, and we got a lot more powerful stuff to fight. What a horrifying mess. Alright, for my next plan of action, I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm not sure what I should be next. There's a new set of bosses, but I don't know how I should approach them. So for the meantime, just give me some time to think. Howdy, Rex here. There's something I want to talk about before I end the video. First things first, I gotta get my cue card ready, because I am that awful at talking that I need some assistance. Alright, there are 3 things I want to talk about. The first one is thank you. Yeah, I know, I need a cue card for that. If you've been watching my Terraria series since episode 1 all the way to this episode, you've essentially been dealing with my crap since the start. And if you've been watching, like actually watching, you would notice that the audio has been inconsistent throughout the entire series. And I want to say sorry for that, because I've never used a mic before. That sounds weird, but that's actually true. I've used a mic that's attached to a computer or on a headphone, but this is my first time using an actual mic. Not to mention, this is my first time actually recording myself with the mic on a recording device, so, well, not device, app. So I'm new to this, so there's so much I didn't understand, such as, you know, like output gain, noise cancellation, etc, etc. So everything's new. I'm a noob. I'm awful at this, but after 12 episodes, I think I finally understand how everything works now. So if the audio you're listening to right now sounds different from the audio you heard earlier in this episode, well, guess what? I finally did it, I think. I hope it sounds good. I swear. If it doesn't, then I don't know what to do then. So yeah, once again, thank you for dealing with my crap since episode 1. The second thing I want to talk about is, well, Terraria itself. I mean, I say Terraria. Some say Terraria. I just like saying Terraria. It just sounds weird. The series from here on forward is gonna slow down a bit because Terraria is a very grindy game. And what I want to do as a YouTuber is make sure the footage I'm putting up on screen interesting. I don't want to like make multiple episodes of me being underground and just mining and that's it. That's the episode. I don't want to do that. So I would, as what was it? If you've been watching up to this point, you would notice that there's a lot of jump cuts, and that's because I am obviously cutting out any sort of grinding or like any tedious process just for the sake of, you know, for you to actually enjoy the content. And the reason why I want to say that the series is gonna slow down a bit is because we are currently in the halfway point of Terraria, and it's gonna get very, very grindy. I mean, we're not gonna explore new environments or such. It is just exploring old environments, trying to get as much material, staying in a certain place until we get a certain material. It's really grindy. And yeah, because of that, I may need to slow down the amount of episodes I'm going to be producing. In fact, here's an example. In episode 1, all of that you saw in episode 1 is an edited version of 40 minutes of footage. Yeah, so I would record 40 minutes, edit all of the interesting stuff in and uninteresting stuff out, and just make the video. However, as the series progressed, I had to start like editing more and more, and as of this episode, episode 12, this episode consists of 2 hours and 30 minutes of footage being cut down all the way to 20 minutes. So because of that, I'm gonna have to slow down the series because at some point I may need to take multiple days of recording in order to actually make a 20-minute episode. Of course, I could be lazy and just like, you know, record the footage, cut it into 20-minute pieces, and then upload them. You know, essentially making 7 episodes within a single recording session, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be lazy. I just want to make something that is actually interesting to watch. So yeah, with that being said, it's gonna slow down a bit. The last thing I want to talk about is, well, new series. So Terraria, since it was gonna be my first series, it's technically a test series to see if I can actually do this recording stuff right. So now that I got the mic issue out of the way, I can finally introduce new series, like new games I'm gonna start playing on the channel. I'm not gonna say what they are right now, but if you are curious to what I'm going to be playing next on the channel, you can go to my channel, like click on the icon, go to the channel, click on the community tab if you are subscribed, by the way. Like, apparently it will only show up if you're subscribed, so if you're not, just wait. If you are, you can check it out. I will be posting images hinting to what games I'm going to be playing next, so you can get a guess on what the game is going to be. Otherwise, that should be it. Hold on, let me look at my queue. Thank you. Slow down. New series. Yep. Yep, that'll be it. What do you know? This is gonna be the first time I do a proper outro because the series is consistent. Even though I do multiple recordings, I don't do outros. Just for a personal reason. That's it. Alright, bye bye.